This podcast is brought to you by Fizzard.ai and by Literature and Lingerie.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Your Broadway World podcast. Today, we are joined by M&M Productions to talk about their new production company. So let's invite them in. Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you? Cruising.
So, I want to first thank you guys for coming on the show.
Of course. Yeah, for sure.
So you and I, we first connected through TikTok because you followed my Instagram, and thank you for you followed my TikToks, and thank you for that. Like,
Of course.
I took the liberty of looking at your Instagram and looking at TikToks, and so I wanted to ask, what made you decide to create this company?
So we met in an actors therapy class in 2023, and we both have the same name, so it's kind of why we became friends. Or initially started talking to each other. We were kind of bouncing around with Ryan Scott Oliver always harps on the biggest thing you can do for yourself is create your own opportunities. And so we were talking, neither of us really wanted to do it by ourselves. And then we kind of figured if we joined forces, we would be more powerful. So we were like, let's create our own opportunities together. And so we produced our first cabaret in 2024, last April, which I was actually not here for because I unexpectedly had to go join a cruise ship for 4 months to perform. So Emily kind of flew a little bit solo on that. And then our last one we just did was in January, and that was Glee. And now this one's Mamma Mia. So this is our third one. And I don't know if you want to add anything, Em, but I just feel like we wanted to create our own opportunities together.
Yeah, it's so funny because when Ryan was talking about making your own work, he's like, it's so easy to do a cabaret. Just get 10 of your friends and an accompanist and do it. And it's so fun and it's so easy. And I'm like, okay, great, it's easy. And thank God I believed him, because it's not, and it wasn't easy, and it still isn't easy. But I, just had that just enough delusion to make the magic happen, which is great, which is all you need these days.
Yeah. Ugh. That was my next question. Is what the next one is at Green Room 42, and it's Mamma Mia, correct?
Yes. Yeah, it's a speed run of both Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again. So we're singing through both movies in 70 minutes. It's going to be very madcap, fast paced, completely ridiculous, which is, I think, kind of where we shine.
Yeah.
It's our shtick is to be campy.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, I love campy. I love campy.
It's a great time. Who doesn't love Mamma Mia?
Oh, I love Mamma Mia.
Something wrong with you.
That's fair.
I got really excited because I don't know if you guys heard, if you guys heard, but there's gonna be a third.
I have heard, and I'm extremely locked in on this.
I'm seated 5 years early.
Yeah.
I'm so ready. Also, Mamma Mia's coming back to Broadway this summer.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, even the last 5 years finally came to Broadway.
Yeah,
Yes.
all kinds of stuff's coming back, which is, not a moment too soon.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
we're the movie musical fans over here. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
down for any movie musical to come back.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm not sure. Do you guys live in the city or
Yes.
yeah. Okay. I figured because you're doing Mamma Mia and like the Green Room 42, so obviously.
Yeah.
I figured, but I just wanted to ask.
No,
Yeah.
so I mean, listen, there are people we've worked with who do like come in from Jersey, which is like more power to them. Godspeed if you live
Surrounding. Yeah.
couldn't be me. I don't have the constitution.
No. 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 And I'm from Michigan, so like I can't go all the way to New York to
Yeah. That's also quite a commute.
yeah. But I usher, so that's as close as Broadway I
Yeah.
get, so
Oh my God, yeah, free shows, absolutely,
free
100%.
shows, yeah. And what's really funny is I have enough money to buy tickets. I just don't want to.
No, get the free tickets where you can.
Yeah, absolutely. In this economy, use that money to buy a dozen eggs.
Exactly.
Stop wasting your time on manually editing your videos. The secret AI tool will do the work for you. One of the best things about it is that it gives your video the potential to go viral. Visit this page, sign in, create a project by clicking on this button. Choose a video that you want to use. Click on the AI clip button. Wait for the magic. It is scanning through the video and looking for the parts that has the potential to go viral. Instead of editing the video by yourself, it does the work for you. It even generates headline and captions which fit your video. Another surprise is that they generate video description or social post for you to use. Once done, click Export to post.
So then, after Mamma Mia, what do you guys think would be the next?
Well,
steps?
no spoilers here. We have our next MMCU idea locked in. It's a question of we it depends on when Green Room is available for when like we'll announce dates and auditions, but we are very excited about it.
Yeah. And MMCU is Movie Musical Cinematic Universe. So it's kind of the series we launched with Mamma Mia, where we're just gonna like dedicate a bunch of cabarets to movie musicals. So that's definitely going to be about 75% of what we do, I feel like. But we're always down to like take a little detour and come back to it. But that's gonna be kind of our running series.
Yeah. And the one that we have next is very like I would say like nostalgia based. Very like
yeah.
You probably grew up with it.
We love nostalgia. We here at M&M, we love nostalgia.
Yeah.
We're living in the past.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. I kind of was hoping because my favorite musical is Jagged Little Pill, so I'm hoping that someone makes a cabaret of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
An Alanis Morissette cabaret would be.
That would go hard.
That would go hard.
Yeah.
Might have to put that on the back burner.
That's my idea. That is my idea. You can take that idea if you want.
We'll give you full credit if we end up running with it.
I completely forgot to ask, but how long have I can't remember if I asked this or not, or you said it, but how long have you guys worked at the production company?
Not a long time.
Here.
Just over a year, yeah. Although I guess a little longer because our first performance was about a year ago, but that took us an extra 2-3 months to mount. So yeah. Probably coming up on about 18 months.
So then with the production company and everything, and like you both are obviously theater lovers, what is your favorite show? I want to know what your favorite shows are.
Ooh.
I definitely can't pick just one. It's really hard.
I can, and it's Fun Home.
Which is
I love Fun Home.
It's a perfect show. Not a single note. Everything about it I love.
Changing my major to Joan, like
uh,
come on.
that violin kicks in at the intro, and I'm just a mess.
I have Alison Bechdel's like comic book.
Oh, the Fun Home book. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's so good. Have you
Oh
read any of her other work?
no, not yet.
Oh, she's so funny and she's so talented. I love a Bechdel graphic.
You know what's what's hilarious is that musical was the first time that I saw Lauren Patton, and that's when I
Oh,
fell in love with her.
oh my God, enter her in Jagged Little Pill. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, she's stunning. So
She's
perfect, so lovely.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
And Emily
I
agrees with this fully.
I loved the cast of Fun Home and I loved the music. I hate the book. Hate it.
That's okay. People
I
can be
saw
wrong.
it 3 times. I gave it a chance. It's not for me. But I love
That's
the music.
okay.
I think it's beautifully, like the music's beautifully written and beautifully sung. So like
Yeah,
nothing against the cast, just not for
yeah.
me. My favorite musical is probably Ragtime.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah. Also
nothing,
perfect, no notes.
yeah, nothing goes as hard as Ragtime for me. I just that 12-minute prologue
Oh,
knocks me over and I stay down from there. Like nothing
Mm,
compares to me.
yeah, yeah.
Um, every iteration of it's perfect. Honestly, and Last 5 Years is in my top 5 as well.
Mhm.
hot take. Okay.
I mean, if you seen, I have a Fun Home little window card right there.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
And chucked in like all the Broadways.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
All the hits.
All of it. Yeah. Then I got like over here, like the costumes over the years
Oh,
Oh, I
fun.
love
poster.
that. That's so cute.
Yeah, one of my like greatest tragedies in life is that my signed Fun Home poster is still at home with my parents because I haven't brought it up to be with me yet. Devastating blow. One day it's gonna go right there, right above my
Right
bed,
above your bed.
right above it. First thing I
It's a
see when I wake up in the
shrine.
morning.
Who
Yeah.
It's
cares
a
what your husband
shrine.
Yeah.
says?
Sounds like a him problem.
That's just me with Jagged Pills having a shrine over my bed.
Yeah. My brother, he found this at like a yard sale because my brother and I both like grew up loving musical theater. And he found like at some like crazy flea market yard sales situation, like a giant like 3 foot by 4 foot screenshot of Gene
Mm.
Kelly and Singing in the Rain, like on the lamppost. And he and he stapled it up like above his bed, like on the ceiling. So like when his eyes opened, it was Gene Kelly.
That is something I would do.
Very, very icon behavior, truly, both from Gene Kelly and from my brother.
I'm like looking at my roof, seeing how I could put Audra McDonald up there.
You should. Absolutely, you should.
I wanted to go back to the last 5 years that we were talking about for a minute though. I don't know how I feel about Andrea Warren as Kathy.
Okay, I saw it in previews still, but I saw it like the
Yeah.
last previews. She's perfect.
Is
He-
she?
Just there. No shade to Nick. He's a lovely man with a weird fascination with Elon Musk. But Adrienne Warren is perfect. I think she's probably like the strongest Kathy I've ever seen. I think she really took Kathy and made it her own. And
Yeah.
just Kathy feels like a full, complete person to me, not a person in relation to Jamie,
Mhm.
which I really loved. And then also, they didn't change a note, a lyric, stage direction to be about the fact that she was a Black actress, but you could just feel that coming through her performance of like,
Mhm.
it played into it, which I feel like is really important. And I feel like they're doing the same thing with Gypsy, with Audra McDonald being Mama Rose. Like they haven't changed anything, but like her being a Black woman really informs the character and changes it in a way that's so beautiful. And I just feel like Adrienne Warren did the same thing. And I just think any clip they've put out on TikTok is just like so out of context. She's
Mhm.
She's so strong and
Mhm.
so talented.
Because I saw a clip of the next 10 minutes, that scene in the show with Nick and
Yeah.
Adrian. But and when I watched it, I was like, well, that's weird. Why are they already married and like everything? Like I'm not used to seeing that part that way done.
I thought it was really interesting. And I liked it. I actually really liked a lot of the directorial choices. I just think Nick just he was too pop. And
Yeah, I
you
get
could tell
that.
he was really trying to, I just feel like you could tell his inspiration was Jeremy Jordan, but it wasn't reading correctly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like bash somebody because he's doing his best.
Bash
But
him. Shit his
um,
ass.
Everybody's just like,
But-
bash him, destroy him.
no, I mean, I think he is trying his best, but I just think like he's just not. You have to be a beast. Like to do that role is so hard. I mean,
Yeah.
both actors have to like Norbert Leo Butz originated that role. Like you're gonna tell me that like you can go from Norbert to Nick Jonas?
Mhm.
You can't. So it's just and like Joshua Henry and Jeremy Jordan. I just feel like there were
Betsy Wolf, who was Kathy too, though.
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan
Everyone's favorite
Bailey.
Piero.
Oh, wait a minute, I did not know
In
that.
London. He was
Yeah.
Jamie in London.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
The Jamie to Fiero pipeline has at least 2 people in it.
Yeah. I'm hoping for Jordan Fisher next.
Jordan Fisher,
Oh,
yes,
he would-
please.
I bet Jordan Fisher is also waiting for that next.
Because him and Celia Pfeiffer were Eurydice and Orpheus in in Hades Town.
Town.
Now they're Satine and Christian in Moulin Rouge together.
Just one step over.
Pick him up. Next one, Celia Pfeiffer could absolutely be Kathy. Pick him up, put him in Last 5 Years together.
Man.
Oh my god, I that just reminded me though, because on April 1st and 2nd, the Hades Town tour came, and I finally saw it. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's like all there
Perfect.
is to say. Yeah.
It's so good. I really want to see Haley Kilgore. Like real bad.
Kilgore. I love Haley Kilgore. Yeah.
And that was my first time ever seeing Hades Town at all. So I'm like, because I'm coming to New York in October, so if I see Hades Town on Broadway, it's just gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Actually never seen it in person. I've only seen the slime tutorial. But it's just one of those shows where I'm like, I'm rationing money. I'm trying to be a thoughtful person with my money. I'm like, is this show gonna close? No. So I have to direct my money to the show that will possibly close.
Yeah.
I know Hades Town is gonna be here for a minute, so I'm not worried about it. But now that Haley Kilgore is in it, I feel like I really need to see it.
Well, and don't forget, we're also getting a Hades Town pro shot with the original cast.
Yes.
I know, but I love Haley Kilgore more than life.
And that's so fair and reasonable. I won't say that, but yeah, that's fair.
I love Patrick Page more than life, though.
That's true. That man is a godsend.
So true. That man is a god, full stop.
I was about to say that. You and I are on the same page. You know, I talked to him once. I just DM'd him one time. And him and I just talked.
I feel like he would that tracks for him.
Him. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, like,
I love the face.
oh my gosh. Well, even like, because I was gonna say I don't like to brag, but who am I kidding? I love to brag about this. I have a lot of theater friends on Broadway. I just happened to message them, and then after I messaged them about how much I love their performance and everything, we just continue talking. And then they end up following me on Instagram.
Goodness.
I don't know how that happens, but it happens.
It's so funny to remember that like the people on like when you're in the theater community, like these like Broadway like paragons feel like untouchable, like absolute A-listers, but they are like regular people and they take the subway and they like complain about their radiators going off. And that's like I didn't grow up in the city. I grew up in a small town out in Georgia, and I know Emily also didn't grow up in the city. And like it's crazy to like these people we idolize and put on pedestals our whole lives. Like we get here and it's like, oh no, they're just dudes being bros, just ladies hanging out.
Walk by them on the street always. And you're
Find them on the street, like send them a message. They might respond because they're again humans.
People. Yeah.
Insane,
Right, yeah.
insane behavior.
Like like I'm also like friends with Sean Allen Krill too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's not crazy because you're a person and they're a
But
person.
it's also
Yeah.
is crazy because I have a mutual friend, so we became friends from a mutual friend.
That's
It's like
that's
wild.
actually crazy.
and I don't know how that happened. And this friend owns the theater that I
Oh,
usher in. So it's
Oh,
like
fun!
so it's like
Insanely small world. Yeah,
theater is the smallest community. It's crazy.
I know, it's psychotic.
because I never knew, but apparently Sean Allen Krill is from Michigan, so it's like what?
Oh,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
well, plus you have UMich. I just feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people on Broadway have ties to Michigan.
Yeah.
God, you're so
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're so
I
right
mean,
to say that.
I mean, I just found out that Antonio Cipriano, he's from Michigan too. So
See, there are very few Florida-based Broadway people. That's not true. That's a complete lie. But I'm not on Broadway yet, so it's not enough.
So no one who matters has come from Florida. I'll say it.
Josh Gad.
Oh, Josh Gad's a Florida baby.
He's
And
so-
Ariana Grande. That I did
Yes,
know.
Ariana Grande.
Josh
who-
Gad. Well, because Florida has the largest amateur theater festival in the world.
Yeah.
So
This I did not know.
we do competition theater in Florida. I lettered in theater.
Hell yeah, competition Florida.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
it's huge. It's like
Man.
giant thing in Florida. So
I mean, Josh Gad, Disney legend, but also Broadway legend.
He does it all.
crossover.
I know. Oh.
Oh my gosh. I kind of liked him in the Beauty and the Beast remake. I kind of liked him in there, but I just kept hearing Olaf whenever he would sing. So it was really weird to see like a Olaf mesh with LeFou.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
they're
a-
kind of the same character, just one's French. I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I hold space. I hold space for that opinion. There's a very sweet interview he gave right around the time the first Frozen movie was coming out, and the first teaser for Frozen released alongside Monsters University, and it's like a very like small little bit of like Sven is like trying to walk on ice and it's very slippery, and like Olaf comes
Yeah.
and helps him, and Olaf gives like a chuckle. There's no words, there's no spoken dialogue, but Olaf at the very end gives a little like, oh, I can't do it, but Josh Gad can. And like Josh Gad was telling, like he took his daughter to go see Monsters University, and his daughter was like 2 or 3 at the time. And after that chuckle, she looks at him and goes, "Dad." And that's how his daughter found out that he was going to be in Frozen, which I think is so tender and sweet.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think my favorite thing, since we're talking about Disney, my favorite show is the Frozen sing along, and the
Yes.
time when they don't say puddle and everyone screams, I screamed puddle so loud. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
That's right. Take up space.
My best friend from college is in that show.
Oh my God. So fun. As a historian?
No, she's Anna.
Oh.
She's well, okay, let me be Disney correct. She's friends with Anna.
He's friends
She's
with Anna.
friends with Belle. She's friends with Ariel, and she's friends with Nemo.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
She's in the Finding Nemo show? Holy shit. That is the best, and I mean the best piece of live theater Disney on Broadway has ever made.
Oh, I love that show. Love
Man,
it.
dreams. I didn't realize I assumed that because Nemo's an equity show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's Frozen Sing Along is a equity show too. So she's
Gotcha. So and the Beauty and the Beast
is equity.
show is also equity.
Yeah. Any of the stage shows are equity.
Is there a Little Mermaid stage show?
Yes.
Oh,
Kind of. There.
Yeah, her on the rock, and
Yeah.
she's it.
this I
Yeah.
did not know.
Not
But now
the
I do.
ride.
Thank you so much.
Not the ride in Disney,
Right, at Magic
not the
Kingdom.
show,
It's
but
like-
in Hollywood Studios, there's a stage show.
Yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
She might
And-
not be Ariel anymore, but I know at one point she was.
And that's great for her.
Hello. Welcome to Wholesome Monday. Poetry Thursday. Wholesome Monday. Poetry Thursday. Welcome to Literature. Sorry, wow. Say that 3 times 5. 3 times 5. 3 times 5. Fuck. My YouTube channel to accompany my Patreon. That sounds like I made my Patreon and then made my YouTube channel. Nix that. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Welcome to Literature and Lingerie, where we will mostly on YouTube be getting up to a lot of literature. Hit that subscribe button, and I think they say you should hit the bell, right? So that you're notified. No. I probably should have vetted that. I mean, it was 1888, so what do I expect? Edgar, what the hell? This strap.
I'm a little upset that they're changing that stage show.
They did already change it, but I heard it's still really good.
Yeah, but they got rid of like the strobe lights that go over your head to insinuate that you're under the water, because it's like out of date. And I'm like, but you're under the water.
Dick, magic's never out of date.
I love Disney.
I love Disney. I love Broadway too.
Yeah, Emily and I are both repping our Disney.
Oh, I just saw that. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I
Mine
want
is
both
really
pictures.
Pixar, but it still counts.
Yeah, absolutely counts.
Disney and Pixar are friends.
Lovers.
Monster Inc. is my favorite.
I'm kind
Not
of
only
excited.
Pixar movie, Disney movie of all time.
Yep. I'm kind of excited for Monsters Inc. Land. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm stoked for it.
I will be there with bells up. There is not a human alive who loves Sully the way that I love Sully.
And that I believe.
I'm a
They're
little.
Really is it?
I'm a little sad though that they had to get rid of that like
They're
Muppet
meet and greet.
version.
I know. They had a meet and greet where you could take pictures with them in Hollywood Studios, and they got rid of it.
I know. Well, and then they also got rid of like the Muppets, the Muppet
Muppet-
area,
Muppet
Muppet Vision.
Vision.
I'm still.
Muppet Vision, and Muppet Courtyard. That's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why?
Dinosaur ride.
Next, they're gonna get rid of the laugh floor, and then all of the joy will be gone.
Well, what if they moved the laugh floor to the Monsters Inc. Land?
Well, that would be okay.
They could
I'll
do
allow
that.
Just this
I'll
once.
allow it. I'll allow it.
They could do that.
I'm not a pass holder anymore, but for 5 years when I was in Florida, I was a pass
Yeah.
holder.
Because also like they're getting, I don't know, I can't remember if they said they were getting rid of the Beauty and the Beast stage show and then replacing it with villains.
No, they were going to, but then they stopped.
Okay.
So Beauty and the Beast is there to stay as far as I know.
Okay.
What my
Because-
brother works on.
Because
Sorry, that was not relevant. I just thought I'd put
no.
it.
You're just like,
Saying the same Gene Kelly brother now works on the stage shows at Walt Disney Resorts.
Okay, so I feel like your brother would know my best friend from college.
He probably does. I mean, like he works on the tech side of things. I don't know how much he interacts with the actors.
But I feel like she's been there for like 5 years.
Okay.
She started when we were sophomores in college.
That's crazy.
I know. She got special permission from the school to go like work.
Well, yeah. As she should have.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, they probably know each other.
Man. Small world. Theater, small world.
Florida's small.
Florida is
yeah.
small.
Florida and theater.
Florida has, I didn't know this until it was in the crossword yesterday. Did you guys know that Florida has the second most like coastline after Alaska?
Yeah.
Wow.
Landmass wise, we're huge. Like it takes you like a good
I absolutely would have
hours to drive. Like it would take you a whole day to drive all of Florida.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm from Tampa, and to get out of Tampa into Georgia, it takes 8 hours, and Tampa's the middle of the state. So if you were to go from like Miami
is far. This much
and
I
it
know.
takes like 6-7 hours to get to Miami, mainly because of traffic. So yeah, it would take you a solid like 15-16 hours to get through all of Florida.
But because I just heard the rumor of like, because they're still doing the Villains show when Villains Land opens and everything, but I don't know where they're gonna put it since Beauty and the Beast isn't leaving. I thought.
I'm not sure.
They'll find a spot, or they'll build a spot.
They have actually like so much land. It's crazy.
They have a lot of land. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for Villains Land, but also like, why do we need another park, please? I don't want another park.
I want another park.
I'm open to another park.
You're like, I want another park.
I've done all 4 in one day. I'd like to see if I could do all 5.
Oh, you can. Absolutely, you can.
Just have to hit the right.
After 5, though, there's gonna watch. There's gonna be 6 and 7 and 8, and then like they're gonna keep going.
Oh no!
And then I'd like to see Disneyland say that they're better.
Not 10 Disney parks. That sounds awful.
Like, let us hit 10 and then watch them try to say that Disneyland is still better. Disney World. Disney World is the best.
Okay, to be fair though, I mean, I'm gonna just rep for Disneyland for a minute because I've never been, but like also that's like the first park Walt Disney opened, so I have to defend it a little bit.
It's the first. We're the best. We have Epcot. You just can't beat Epcot.
I know.
You're so right.
They have Soarin' over California. We have Soarin' over the world.
I myself, and I say this as though I have plans to go, I don't. I had to take one bag of oranges out of my cart today so I could put in a second cheaper bag of oranges. But I do want to go to Hong Kong Disneyland because they just opened Frozen. So
I want to go to Hong Kong.
Man, there's a trip. It's like $125,000 per person. And it sells out like months in advance. There's like a huge wait list for it. It's $125,000 per person. You're on a private jet. Over the course of 30 days, you fly to every Disney park. And you're put up in resort housing. I think you get like 4 or 5 days per park. And you also hit like randomly like the pyramids and and the Taj Mahal and the Eiffel Tower.
So you literally do Soarin'.
You literally do Soarin' over the course of 30 days. And it comes with like price. And it comes with staying at resorts, and it comes with like park access, and I think like lightning lanes, like everything you would need to have like the most VIP Disney trip. Yeah. But it's 6 VIP Disney trips back to back to back all over the world.
Why do I not think that that's a bad, I don't think that's a bad price.
I also don't think it's a bad price.
I think it's very reasonable for what you're getting. I don't have it, but if I did, that's how I would spend it.
Yeah, like I absolutely believe if I ever book like a Marvel contract, I'm booking it. like first thing I do with that like Marvel money or that like HBO Max money paycheck, it's gonna be putting myself on that wait list for the round the world Disney trip. Nathaniel can come if he wants.
No, I want to come. Screw Nathaniel, take me.
Why am I the only one that doesn't think that that's a fair price?
Because you're rational, and that's
like,
great.
Yeah.
And a
Probably
moderate
agree with you.
consumer, also good.
We also live in New York, so exorbitant pricing is just normal to us at this point.
That's true. The other day I paid $9 for a dozen eggs, and I said, "Oh my God, they're on sale," which is psychotic.
I don't know, like I still pay $8 for a coffee.
As you should.
So
Whereas I see $9 for eggs, I'd be like, no, that's fucking too expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I should do, but my brain is fried, and now I'm like $125,000 for a vacation. Sign me up.
I'll go into debt.
Denial.
We already are in debt.
We already are in debt. We've been buying all these eggs. Might as well add a private jet trip in there.
Yeah, that's what the Amex is for.
Denial, the greatest.
We run on delusion.
We do. That's
Delusion
what's
and
brought
a
us here
dream.
today.
Delusion and a dream.
Delusion and a dream and a prayer. Woohoo!
Oh my god, this has been like the greatest interview ever.
Thank you.
Just to talk theater, talk about your production, just talk about Disney. It's oh my god,
Yeah,
a dream.
I know.
For us as well.
So perfect.
So then, a couple final thoughts. Can you say again when the Mamma Mia cabaret is and where?
It's this Sunday, so April 20th at Green Room 42 at 7 p.m. And if Eastern Standard Time.
That's it.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah. Woohoo! It's for people who are based in a city, it's on 42nd Street and 10th Avenue. For people who are not based in the city, we have a live stream option available, so you can watch from anywhere in the world or in the country. My parents will be watching from Kennesaw, Georgia, with most of the people in my neighborhood. So that's going to be a great time for me. I'm going to have to make sure I don't accidentally curse.
My mom and my sister are watching, and I will probably curse.
Amazing. Incredible.
Sorry to Emily's family.
It's Mamma Mia. You can I feel like that's just
Yeah, listen. That's going to be great.
I think I literally have a line in which I curse.
I think I do too. I should check that.
Gotta check the script.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this has been really fun.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, really.
And thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. And thank
Absolutely.
you for thank you for just being so sweet and kind and just like willing to come on.
Yeah.
Hey, stop. I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you for having us. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, I will leave all their links down below so you can give them a follow everywhere. Woo-hoo. And I will also leave the website for the Mamma Mia cabaret down below too. So you
perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So I guess with that being said, we're off, and I will see you at Eternal Stars later. Bye.
Bye.